Welcome to another episode of Raw. I'm your special guest host, Leyna. Tonight's musical guest is Tom Cintula and the Buffalo 24.
Got to do here. Got a lot of things to say to you, cause all the things you want me to do are all so crazy and I don't know how to tell you. I don't want to, I don't need to even want to hear you try to mention it. If you do, you ain't my friend. Try me, get it by me if you think you can defy me, and won't happen cause I'm in your head. I don't want to, I don't need to, I don't even want to hear you mention it, cause if you do, you ain't my friend. Try me, get it by me if you think you can defy me, it won't happen cause I'm in your head. This time you had to try me. Told you once it won't get by me. Even if you think it won't supply me with a ton of things I'm back, I wanna say it to you. If it's trouble that you're looking for, you're talking this, don't wanna hear no more. I'll be redundant and I'll say it again. If you do this, baby, you ain't my friend. Want to, I don't need to, I don't even wanna hear you mention it, cause if you do, you ain't my friend. Try me, get it by me if you think you can defy me, it won't happen cause I'm in your head. I don't want to, I don't need to, I don't even want to hear you mention it, cause if you do, you ain't my friend. Try me, get it by me if you think you can defy me, it won't happen cause I'm in your head. Sit by the phone and I'll wait for it. That ring of death, yeah, it shakes me up. Can't get away, yeah, it makes me, breaks me, I just can't take it up. To do here, got a lot of things to say to you, cause all the things you want me to do are all so crazy and I don't know where to tell you.
Oh, hi, welcome to another episode of Raw. I'm your special guest host tonight, Leyna, and joining me is Tom Cintula from Tom Cintula and the Buffalo 24. Yeah. Now, you just performed with Nick and Josh, right? And they're not the only members of your band now.
No. And there aren't 24 of them either. I know a lot of people ask that question. You have 24 people? And actually, a gig we just played recently asked me on the phone, do you guys really have 24 members in the band? I was like, no. Yeah, we've, the three of us have been together for about 12 years, since college.
And how many are there altogether?
It varies, but generally about six. About 6 guys in the band, yeah.
That's a pretty big band,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's a good size.
Okay, how did you come up with the name? Not your name, but Buffalo 24.
I was about 5 years old, and I was at my grandmother's house, and my grandfather's sister, my aunt, she was sick, and she was living with them, And when she was, you know, there, they would be babysitting me while my mom was working, and I would perform for her to kind of cheer her up a little bit, you know, and make her happy. And I would come out and I would, you know, use they had this like step up into their dining room from the living room, and I would use that as my stage. And I'd come out in these like red boots and like, you know, probably my underwear or something. And I'd come out and do this routine, like a song and dance thing. And then I would go back in the kitchen, backstage, and then they'd come back out and do another one, and then be like, that's great, but what you have to have titles for these things, you know? So I said, oh, good idea, I'll be right back. And I remember, this is all I remember from being 5 actually, and I just go back in there, and I come back out, and I'm like, this is called Buffalo 24. And
just out of the blue.
Just Buffalo 24. I don't know why. I have no clue. And each different piece I would perform after that would just be Buffalo something else with a new number. It would be like 86, and then I'd jump to like 75, you know. But 24 always was my favorite one. I guess I, you know, locked onto that.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't a collective input from everyone.
No, I just went off on my own and came back with something ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you all meet?
We met in college. I went to Wagner College with Nick, and I think we started out with, I don't know, there were probably 10 people at like the first jam we had. We had a guy playing percussion, our friend Dorian, and our friend John was playing like the bongos as well, or the marimbas, and I had just met Josh actually through a mutual friend at Wagner. He went to NYU, and I loved his playing, and I was like, dude, you got to come jam with us. And then we had another guy playing saxophone, and then we had a drummer. We had just a ton of people. And it kind of came down to about 6 of us. And then we just kept in touch, and we just kept playing over the years. And at that time, we were called Stone Groove back in college. And we were kind of like a bit of a jam kind of funk thing going on. And we were all there. I think there were about 4 of us were writing songs at the time too, I think, right? Is that, yeah? So, you know.
So you all stayed in touch.
Yeah.
From college.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And you all met in college, and what are you all doing right now?
We're all music teachers. Yeah.
You're all music teachers. I think that's like a phenomenon or something.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
I mean, yeah. What a coinkydink, right?
I know, yeah.
Now, we just heard you guys play a song.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of that song?
The first one was In Your Head. Yeah.
In Your Head.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're going to play for us again.
Sure, yeah.
And I believe we're going to come back and chat some more. So what's the name of this song you're about to do?
I think the next tune we are doing is called It Won't Let Go.
It Won't Let Go.
It Won't Let Go, yeah.
We'll be back.
Cool.
Faces in the shadows at night. Dug a pit so deep, sides are so damn steep. Each time I crawl up, I fall down. Stretches out her hand, but I won't take it, 'cause fall is just as thrilling as the climb. It's time to move on now, down the road, man. Mountains calling me home. Tell me why am I happy in the dark? Tell me be in the dark.
So Tom, that was another great song.
Oh, thanks.
Now, let me ask you, who does the writing? For instance, who wrote that song?
I did. I write all the tunes, and then count on my best friends over here to come out and make it all sound good. You know?
Okay, but they're okay. They're not into the writing, involved with the writing at all.
Well, actually, no. I mean, I write the song on my own usually and bring it to them, and they're amazing at helping me like arrange it, you know, to fit the band. You know what I mean? Because I play a bunch of solo performances, acoustic performances, and sometimes with our guitarist, our lead guitar player Andy. He plays with me sometimes. We do like an acoustic duo thing, and they change drastically from when we do an acoustic duo to when we have a 6-piece band playing. So these guys come in, and I just give them the chart, and they kind of work the magic with me, you know. And
so then you mentioned that you have some horn players in the group. What would be the full band?
Okay, well, we are, at the moment, the full lineup is Nick on bass, and we have Josh on keys. I'm playing guitar and singing. Andy Graziano is our lead guitar player. And we have been using several different drummers, just because, I mean, they're all session guys, they're all amazing. But they do session work mainly, so they're not necessarily in one specific band. So we've been working with some great people. Gerald Kavanaugh has been a really good friend of ours for a long time, and he's been playing drums with us. And Tom Baker, who's a really great drummer around here, and also our friend who was the original drummer when we were in college, who was Elliot Jacobson. And he actually came back and did some recording with us. He's been touring with Ingrid Michaelson.
Oh,
and
very
whatnot.
nice.
So he's back in town once in a while, and he came and recorded with us. But
so now you do all the writing, but you do go back to them and collaborate a little bit to customize
sure,
it.
Sure.
Have they ever said, "Dude, what were you thinking writing this song?"
Oh, probably, yeah. Most of the time when I hand it to them, they look at the title. I know Josh likes my titles. He usually has something to say about that, but we joke a lot together. If you hadn't noticed, I know in sound check we were kind of comical, I think, maybe.
Well, that's good, because you want the humor.
Yeah, we get along really well.
Yeah. You know, that's very important.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Now we're going to go to another song.
Sure.
And what's the name of this song? Give us a little intro.
Let's see. Well, we did In Your Head, and we did It Won't Let Go, and the next one is called Down. Yeah.
Down.
Yeah, Down.
Okay, we'll get to talking about that.
Sure, sure.
Take a sip from that bottle and pass it on down. Down, that's where I'm heading. I ain't seen this low in my life, yeah. Tie yourself to me, baby, 'cause being alone right now ain't pretty. Melt this world away and take me down. Tie up my shoes, yeah. You'd be running away if you thought like me, but you're so lovely, you could never be this down. You are the light at the end of my tunnel. Your signal is strong in this dead zone life. I must travel on to your shining smile. pass it on down, down, that's where I'm heading. I ain't seen this low in my life, yeah. Tie yourself to me, baby, it's being alone right now ain't pretty. Melt this world away and take me down. Take me down. Take me down.
Wow, so we just heard Down.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of mood were you in when you wrote that song?
Oh, well,
Down?
a little
Were you
bit.
down?
I mean, it's the song is interesting. It's not as sad as it might sound. I mean, it's and it's not necessarily all personal either. Not all my songs are like personal reflections. I think a lot of songwriters are probably like that. I mean, some of them are personal feelings, and some of them are stories you kind of come up with. That one's like a mix of things. I think when I wrote that tune, I was thinking about you know, things that make me really happy. You know, and one particular person in my life, my wife, was actually, you know, kind of, I was getting frustrated with the creation process, I guess, and recording. And I was really upset about the way things were going. And then, you know, she always reminds me that's not so bad. You know, you don't have it so bad.
Well,
so
that's always good.
You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
always good.
And so that kind of is where I got the chorus. You know, the "You are the light at the end of my tunnel" kind of thing. And the rest of it, I kind of took feelings I was having, and also, you know, pieces from other people's lives that I know, that I'm friends with in my life for years. When you talk to your friends, you know, they open up to you and tell you things. I don't get detailed, but I reflect on those things, and I kind of come up with stories based on things people tell me.
And this is for any song that you're writing?
Yeah, a lot of times.
Things come to you at different moments. Do you say I have to go grab a pad, or is it
The iPhone's been a big help lately.
Oh, yeah? It's got
I
the
just
memo
speak into
on
it
there?
now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really, really helpful, or I just take a quick video. I've done that for the past 3 new ones that I've been working on for a later project. But
What do you come up with first? The music is in your head, the tune, or are you more into the lyrics?
lately it's been lyrics first. It changes all the time. But lately it's been lyrics. Like I start thinking about certain things or certain topics, or if I'm reading a certain book or something like that, you know, an idea might hit me, and I might wake up in the middle of the night and scratch it down. Wake up in the morning, go, what does that say? And then, you know,
And just
try to
pick
figure
it
it
up
out
from
and then
there.
take it from there. And yeah,
So it is a
that's how it's
whole
been going.
creative process.
Yeah, sure. It's but it's always different. It's never the same thing. I'm kind of excited about that, though. I wouldn't want it to be the same over and over again.
Well, yeah, no one likes the
Yeah.
mundane routine.
Exactly, yeah.
We all look for a little spontaneity.
Yes, yeah.
Now, what new projects do you have coming up?
Well, I mean, we're currently working on finishing our full-length record that's be coming out. It got pushed back, so I'm looking at the end of this year, latest, I would say early January.
So that's not actually nice, because
Yeah.
things to look forward to
Yes,
for the new year also.
without a doubt,
But
yeah.
you're very busy
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
You just finished a little, let's say, a little tour. You just opened for someone?
Well, it wasn't necessarily a tour. I mean, we've been playing sporadically for the past, I'd say, year, maybe year and a half, just doing like certain gigs. But we did have the fortunate opportunity for opening for the band called The Fix.
I remember
awesome.
that.
Yeah, one thing
I'm
leads
an
to
80s
another.
chick,
yeah,
yeah.
definitely, right on. And it was a blast. They were really, really cool. And we played out in Teaneck, New Jersey with them, and Mexicali Live was the venue. And it was a lot of fun. Surprisingly, I mean, we don't know anybody out there in Teaneck, and we brought like about 30 or 40 people out there with us from New York, and there were probably about 200 people there. It was a pretty wild response. We were shocked, actually.
Very
It
good.
was
So
yeah.
you're going to keep playing around.
Yes.
And
yep.
while you're
recording.
finishing
Yeah.
the recording.
Yeah, that's main focus.
And everybody can get your music now. You have a
Yes.
website?
Yeah, Reverb Nation. If you go on Reverb Nation, it's reverbnation.com/Tom Cintula, Cintula.
And the Buffalo 24.
No, Buffalo. We actually
Oh.
just shortened it to Tom Cintula
So-
because of the URL was getting really long.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna. I mean, there's actually a regular website in the process of being built now, but you'll be able to find the actual name on our Buffalo.
Now the next song that you're going to do is called Cold.
Cold, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's kind of the irony there, down and cold.
Yeah.
Was that another time? What, were you chilly?
No, Cold. Cold is a much older song. Actually, Cold is one of the ones when we were back in Stone Groove. I think I started writing that one, and it was about a few different relationships at the time.
Women do give cold shoulders.
Yeah, no, they were. I mean, like it was not necessarily about one specific person, but it was definitely a kind of mix mash of a few different people, and not even just me, a friend of mine as well.
Okay.
You know, that was dating somebody else. I kind of molded one character out of a few different people.
Tom, I want to thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
I wish you the best of luck in the future projects.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see the new website when it comes up.
Yeah.
Definitely going to check you out on Reverb.
Cool.
You know, and I see you have a little.
I do, yeah. I got a little something for
there.
you, just a T-shirt and our sticker and demo CD. It's coming out. The real one's coming out. It's just like a little, yeah.
I got mine.
Yeah.
Bet you can't wait to get yours.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Tom Cintula and the Buffalo 24.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Stare at space, wondering why I let you in. Can't figure out just why I did. There must have been some strange reasoning as to why I'd hurt myself. Again, you were just about vanity and what you look best in.